As we enter tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the four-man position. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Terry finds Vucevic. Yep, that one goes in there.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Steps back. The drive by MP. Backed in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's MP. Pass to Clowney. Porter kicks to MP. To the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. Here's Jones. Following the basket by MP. Terry finds Dosunmu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
And the basket by MP.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 5. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Dosunmu. Sinks the triple. Dosunmu's got 5 points so far.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
To the paint, here's Claxton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. On the wing, Dosunmu. Guarded by Porter. Jones for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. And this group is about as formidable as they come. 22 wins in a row. It's just remarkable.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
Jones, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 6. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. Takes the 3, and again, it's Brooklyn with the 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Wilson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Thomas. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
Shot to stop the run, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Buzelis.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
MP passes to Claxton, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Claxton's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And stolen by MP. In transition, here come the Nets. Pass to Wilson. That shot misses. Bulls trail by 12. And Jones has it in the corner. And again, Chicago turns it over.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Terry. How his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 9 points a night, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
MP, good.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Terry looking over the floor. Good on the bucket. He has 5.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Here's MP in the game against Chicago. He was very impressive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. RJ, the front end of a back-to-back. As a player, it's got to pose an additional challenge physically to get through these stretches.
Oh, yeah, it's a grind. This is a physical sport we play. And your body, it just has to be ready when you start the season.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Carter comes in for Trey Jones.
That's just an aggressive finish by Boots. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
To the inside. And that one's good, Timmy.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Bulls trail by 16. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He ended up with 41 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. And it's Okoro in for Dosunmu. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Chicago Bulls. Here's MP. Carter pulls it in. Bulls have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's an 18-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Smith is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Carter in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Carter, the pass.
Hey, yo, right here.
For Chicago, Vucevic checked in for Collins. Terry comes in for Okoro. And Trey Jones subbed in for Carter. And a switch here for Brooklyn. MP's checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Jones. Rebound, Brooklyn.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most of any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Just 3 to shoot. Jones, no luck.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And that one drops. MP's got 23 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Nets leading by 16. MP looking around. And the layup's good off the glass. 25 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Smith. And they get it. He takes it up and lays it in. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Inside, Jimmy. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happened. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Stolen by Terry. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3. Nets leading by 16. MP outside. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 27 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Chicago. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Jalen Smith. And it's Dosunmu in for Kevin Huerter. Dosunmu with it. Now Thomas defending. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, no good by Chicago.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And that one's good. MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 33 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Buzelis. Jones against MP. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Clowney. Vucevic defending, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Whitehead's checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Dosunmu's got 8 points.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's MP. Off with the layup. Now Chicago has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. On the basket by Jones.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Dosunmu. There's a screen. Plenty of space. Rebound, Brooklyn. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to City Park and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums. They're measuring up the shots.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we...
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Brooklyn Nets.
Whoa, I love seeing a team.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. MP out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Jones dishes to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jones, no luck. Nets leading by 21. And here is MP. He has 35. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 37.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Terry. 7 points in the game. Vucevic is screen on Thomas. Pass to Buzelis.
MP has already learned an important lesson in this league. Make every one of your opponent's shot a tough one.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Terry with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the rejection by MP. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. MP's got 43 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Terry against Thomas. Here's Jones. And again, no good by Chicago. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know. But I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough. So you try to build it." Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Jones, no luck.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
MP outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got 46 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Claxton is screen on Jones. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Jones. No good that time. Good defense by MP. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they've failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
Collins checked in for Vucevic. Here's Jones. Kicks it out to Terry. And again, Chicago. No good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's MP. Terry grabs the board. Chicago has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Buzelis, no one around him. Misses the 3. MP with it, and Terry picks him up defensively. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Collins. And the Bulls with another miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Shoots it up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Chicago. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Terry. And he slams it one-handed.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Jones. Terry in the corner. Offline with his three.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Bucket is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, Buzelis. 5 points in the game. Rocket 6. Dosunmu's shot is off. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. RJ, you and I talk to people around the league, and there's a lot of chatter about Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, you can't deny Ayo's speed and shooting ability. And as he's progressed, he's become much better at reading defenses.
MP against Jones. To the paint, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's MP. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. MP's got 58.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Jones, no luck.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, yeah, they're not helping things.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Throws it up high.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
There's the drive. To the wing on the left. Buzelis. A three-pointer off the mark. And yep, another basket.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Kevin Huerter. Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. And the Nets also making a change. MP's checked in for Demon. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Dosunmu finds Huerter. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. In the corner, Okoro with it. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. Whitehead's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP inside. Defended by Dosunmu. MP, good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
They set the pick. They double him with MP. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Igor Demon.
Here's Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. In the corner, Herter with it. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Ooh, I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Pass to Okoro. To the middle, trying to end the drought. And Herter with the lay-in.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Timmy. Kicks it out to MP. Here's the 3. He got it again. Sensational.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Sinks the three-pointer.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
MP against Herter. Pass to Demon. And a wide open look for him. And another one falls. Amazing.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling.
Out of bounds. Net ball.
So for the Bulls, Buzelis is checked in for Jalen Smith. Terry comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Trey Jones subbed in for Kevin Herter.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Kicks it out to Terry. Pass to Buzelis. Down low. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Buzelis. Buzelis has got 3 assists tonight. MP against Jones. To the inside. Timmy. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it. And
good. He hits it again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Here's Dosunmu. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Jones against MP. And they double up MP. Outside Wilson. MP outside. And it's Watt.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Offensive rebound. To the middle. Goes back up. Dosunmu. Shot's good.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's MP. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Jones, the pass to Terry. Now, here's Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock, and Jones has it in the corner. No good on the 3. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
And good! There's another.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Wilson. Pass to Demon. The three from MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Next foul. MP. 5th personal foul. 15th foul. At the line for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu.
No good on that
one. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
80 points. Only 2 people in the history of the league have reached 80 points before tonight, MP. What are you feeling right now?
I feel pretty incredible.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. So long, everyone.